gonna discuss about a hello world component. When I'm just clicking here, you will see the configuration option. So by the way, this is nothing but your edit config. What is this? Edit config. So when you will write the edit config, then only you will see the options. But you will see the same option when you will define the CQ dialog. Just simple a node. When you will create a node that is CQ dialog, you will see these options. And now here I'm just clicking on this config now. So once you will click on this config, you will see the configurations. Click here and just open the config. But we don't have anything, that's why it's not opening. So generally you just simply do one thing. Here this is the CQ dialog. Okay, so basically when I'm just clicking here and here I have options of the config. So when I'm just clicking here, this node will open. Which one? This one. Whatever we have, it will open it. Okay, so here basically I'm deleting now. You can just simply delete and just simply save it. So once you will delete it and save it, okay, now here what I'm creating, this one is our hello world and here we have a hello world.html. We don't need this now. You can simply delete it. Okay, so we have a component and script of this component. Okay, so in that I'm creating a CQ dialog. Okay, create a node and here you have to define a CQ colon dialog. So when you will define the node, see, I'm just canceling, save the changes, come here and try to refresh it. You want to see this border. Now you want to see this border. So when I'm just clicking here, you want to see this border. See, so for this individual component you want to see, so basically this is the one teaser. Here we have another teaser and this one is also okay. And after that, inside that only I have component and this one is your layout. This one is your layout container. See, this is nothing but your layout container. So directly it has opening the options of the layout container. When you will define now, here you see right click over here, create and create a node and just name it like CQ colon dialog. Okay, that's okay. Now just click on OK, save the changes, come here and try to refresh once. Okay, here you see now you got this. This is the margin, you got it. This is the border, you got it. Now click over here. So you are not seeing anything. Why? We don't have anything, that's why. Okay, but when you are just clicking here, see, you are seeing this edit config as well. So now they have modified it. Before, in the 6.5, you have to name it this CQ dialog only, then only you can get the CQ edit. Okay, otherwise you won't. But before 6.3 or anything, you can name it anything, but type should be a CQ dialog. But in that case, when I'm just right clicking, create and create a node, in that we are defining the NT unstructured type. But in a 6.3, 6.2, we have to define the CQ dialog only here. Okay, that's nice. And after that, this is not your CQ dialog. Okay, this is just simple and node. Okay, but somewhere they have written the CQ dialog code. This is the out of the box. Okay, so where it is? So we have to go inside the libs. Somewhere you will see the libs. Libs have a CQ. CQ have GUI. Where the GUI? Yeah, and this is GUI have a components, and inside that you will see the authoring and the dialog. Where is the dialog? This one. Okay, simply you have to copy this one. Copy simply. Now basically this one is your node. Okay, and now I need out of the box properties. All the things. See, they have created one out of the box component. When you are coming at down, where it is? Yeah, here they have defined for this dialog. See, they have defined the client libs, component style, CQ edit config, everything they have defined it. Okay, so we don't need to define this all the code. Just simply you can copy this one, this path, and you can simply paste in your code. But how we can paste it? Click here. Here we have, for that, if you inherit this property, we have to use one property, that is link colon resource type. That's it. And after that, simply you can paste it. Simply you can paste it. Okay, but the thing is, we already knows that we don't need an absolute path. Why? Because your sling already knows this path. So that's why if it is a relative, that is also okay. Remove this and simply add. Now what we have done, we have created a CQ dialog. That's it. Now come here, configure it. Nothing it has open. That's okay. Okay, so basically click here, configure it. Yeah, and now you are seeing this CQ dialog. What is this? This is nothing but your CQ dialog. But here you see, when I'm just maximizing it, I have maximized. So it is giving us a full width and the full height. But when I just minimize, so what it is giving? It is giving only some, it may be a 300 something width and 200, not even a 200, it may be a 150 width is there. Okay. Now what we have to do is we have to increase this one. Okay, directly when you are opening and you are saying this one, this is not a good, so we have to expand how we can do that things. So basically inside the CQ dialog we have to create a content folder, sorry, content node we have to create. Okay, all the things they have already defined it, like if you want to increase the width and the height, okay, they have already defined the code for it. You just simply have to use that path. Okay, click here, the same thing we have to define this sling colon resource type. This is the thing we have to define, and after that you will see granite UI. So all the things you will see inside the libs only. Okay, now the time is to discuss where is the granite. You will see somewhere granite. Yeah, this is the granite. After that we have a UI. Okay, UI we have, inside this UI you will see the components, and after the components you will see the coral have foundations, and this foundation have what we needed, by the way, fixed column. Fixed column, that means, see, inside this fixed column they have fixed the width and the height of the CQ dialog. Okay, we don't need to write the code, you can simply copy this, go up where it is ours, yeah, this one here. In this we just simply have to paste it, and what we have to remove, lips. Now save the changes, go there and try to refresh it. Now when you will click configure it, now here you will see the, yeah, dialog. So now it has fixed the width as well as the height, but we are not seeing anything, just like title. See why we are creating, now we need to know why we are creating a CQ dialog. If you want to take the information from the user, like I am a template now, and if I want to configure something, and this is the thing I need to print inside this component. Okay, inside this component I need to print something. So for that, and you want to configure it something, then you can simply enter the data in the CQ dialog. That's it. It's one types of editor. Okay, inside this editor you can edit the content, you can author it, and you can change the content. Okay, that's nice. Now here the we have a fixed column, the fixed column we have, that is nice. Now here I'm creating a items. It may be a, it may be contains more than one item. It is container only, no, it can contain more than one item, so we have to define as a items only. Okay, once you have done this, again you can create a item, may be a more than one. Okay, so right click over here, and inside that again I'm just creating a column. Inside that I'm just creating a column, you can name it anything. Okay, column, here I'm just defining it should be a NTN structure. See, CQ dialog and the content we need the same. Okay, the same name you have to follow. Okay, CQ dialog and the content, after that this one item as well, you have to follow the same. Column, it may be anything. Okay, so in that case what I'm doing, I'm just using a container. Okay, what I'm using here, container. So granite UI, that is nice. You can simply just go inside the libs. Here you will see the granite, and after that what we have, UI have a components, coral, and you will see the container here itself. Where is the container? Why I'm not seeing? Yeah, this is the container. Copy, simply go up. Yeah, here we have a column, and simply instead of that we have to paste our container. That's it. Okay, we have to remove this libs and the slash as well, hit enter. That is nice, we have added the container. Okay, and after that I'll just simply adding the items. So once, see, first of all, okay, if I want to store 10 in a Java, so what I can use, integer, that's it. But if I'm saying like I need to store 10, 20, 39, 49, something like that, what we have to use, array, exactly. So if you want to use only one, okay, or you want to store only one field, that is f name or anything, then there is no need to define the container. Container holds more than one value. Okay, so if you want, you can define the container. That's it. Okay, we have defined the column now, and after the column you can now here inside that I'm gonna add more than one item, so that's why here container I have defined. Inside the container it may be a more than one items, so here I have defined the items. Now here I'm just typing the f name, that means maybe a first name. Okay, first name, that is nice. Okay, when I'm just clicking here, configure it, this one. Once you will configure this, you will see this drag and drop option. After that, here we have a text. Okay, inside this text, this is nothing but your text field. What is this? Text field. This one is your just simple and text field. So if you need these types of text field, you have to use text field option. So it has already present inside the Granite UI component. Where's the Granite? Mostly you will see all the things out of the box things inside this Granite only. Granite we have a UI have a component, and inside that you will see the forms, and you will see the text field. What we need? Do we need to learn this all the things? That all the paths and everything? Do we need to know? No. Here you can simply go in the internet. Here you can just simply define Granite documentation UI in AEM. That's it. Hit enter. Now you will see this path. Go inside that, and after that these are the things we have. Now what you need? Text field we need, no? Come at the down. Form you will see somewhere. Yeah, this is the form we have, and what we need? Text field. Yeah, this is the text field. Just go inside this. After that, this is the path we have. Just simply copy, go there, and inside this we have to paste it. So right now we don't where it is. This is the f name. We have to print here itself. That's nice. But now when I'm just going there, just try to refresh it. Click here, configure it, and here you will see this time, yeah, text field. But where is the message? Where is the label? We don't have a label. How we can define it? By using a field label. So here we have a field label. Okay, field label we have, and after that you can just define first name. That's okay. Okay, so by default data structure of the text field string. Here now we have to define the first name. Okay, now I'm just coming here, refresh it, you will see the first name. Yeah, here we got a first name. Now consider I have written something here, just like a search. This is the name I have written. Now what we have said, when user are entering something, and this is the data we have to render to our component. Okay, just click on it, but it's not rendered. Why? It's not in the HTML. We haven't rendered it. But before that, we need to know where it is stored. It's not stored anywhere, not even in the content folder. Why? Because of we have to define the variable. So whenever you are just configure it, and after that anything you are defined here, it should be stored somewhere, no? Then only we can print it. Otherwise, how it's possible? So if you want like this, you can simply use the name to define a variable. Inside this f name, three things are important: resource type, field label, and the name. Not a field label, but name is important. And dot slash, and you can just mention here f name. Dot slash, it's a rule. Wherever you are defining a variable, you have to use this dot and the slash. Hit enter. Now we have defined it. Okay, now I'm just entering something. Now consider here I have defined the search, and just right check mark it. Now go inside the content. Okay, before that we need to know. Now this one is your component. Okay, this one is your component, no? Now if I return any information here, where it will store? Content, right? Where it will store? Inside the content folder. How we can go? Here you see, here we have content. Simply we have a content, software, US, and the EN. Copy, simple. Come here and paste it. Once you will paste, hit enter, and later that inside that we have a lot of components. We have to go all this information where it will store inside the JCR content, root container, another container we have, and now you will see the all the components. Click here firstly. Is this ours? No. Now click here inside this. Now this one is not ours. Okay, try to define. Yeah, we got this F name, right? This is the F name we got. Now again I'm just going here. We know that what is the name we have? Search. This is the search we have. I'm just right checking and I just want the search name in my components. How I can get it? So for that we already knows. Okay, component is here. Okay, but if I want to show here, then we have one HTML. Whatever you will write, only the same content you will see inside this component, right? Inside this component. So now what I need, where it is? Okay, what I need, F name, right? And this is the property. If I want to go inside this F name, what I need, this properties we need, yeah. Okay, so here I'm just defining paragraph, dollar curly braces open and the close. So basically this is nothing but the expression language. Okay, your value may be changed time to time, maybe this value will change. So right now what we have, search. In the next time it may be a software, in the next time it may be a solutions, it may be anything. Okay, so what is that? This is the dynamic value. Okay, and if you want this dynamic content, okay, so for that we have to use this expression language. Okay, dollar curly braces open and the close, what is that? Expression language. Now inside that we knows that whatever you will write here, all the content it will store, all this content it will store inside this F name, right? And if I want to access this F name, I need properties. That's it. Come here, define here properties dot F name and save the changes. Come here and simply we have to refresh it. Where it is? Yeah, here you see. Now we got this hello. Yeah, so this is the search, we got it. Now we'll define simply hello world. uh, First name we have. Now we need a last name. Right click, create a node, and here you can define last name. We knows that inside that we have to define a sling colon resource type, and here we have to define granite UI components, coral foundation, something like that only, no? Foundation, after that we have a form, and after the form we have a text field, right? Now I'm not sure, so you have to come here, granite UI component coral foundation form text field. Yeah, it was right, by the way. Just go there, click here, and simply paste it. That's nice. Again what we have to define, field label. Okay, field label, and it is a last name. Last name. Okay, the same thing. After that we have to define the name. What is the name? What does it mean by the name? What does it mean by the name, buddies? What does it mean by the name? Why we use this name property? For declaring a variable. For declaring a variable we use this name property. Here what we have, now this is the variable we have declared. When you will see inside the content folder, now just go inside the content folder. Where is the content folders? Okay, this one is the content folder. Okay, now just click on it. Here you see this value is become key here in the content folder. In your controller this value becomes here key. Now this is the variable I have defined, and inside this variable we are storing the values. Just like now we have a last name. What we have? Last name. Maybe it's coming. See here, we have a last name, so you can store anything. Search software solution. Okay, we have stored it. Now come here and just try to refresh it. See, we got this software as well. Now the same process. We have to open the paragraph tab. We have to close the paragraph tag, and after that, dollar curly braces open and the close properties dot lm. Save the changes. Go there, refresh it. Click here. Software, we got it. That's it. Okay. Now another things we have just like that. We have a checkbox as well. Go back. Where's the checkbox? You will see somewhere. This one. This one is our checkbox. Copy this. I'm just simply mentioning here, is that guy student or not? Okay, so here sling colon resource type and save the changes. Yeah, here name dot slash, and we have to mention here student. Simply I'm just mentioning here student. Okay, once you have mentioned it, now I have to define a field label. No, for the checkbox it will accept text, not a field label. Okay, now yeah, done. Now come here, refresh it. See, we got this. So what is this? This is nothing but your checkbox. Now instead of that, now that is okay. Again, we'll try to create. This time, what I'm doing, I'm just creating a well. Okay, what I'm creating? Well. Okay, so basically, well is one types of container only. It will automatically shrink and grow. Okay, it will automatically shrink and collapse according to your needs. So right now, inside this well, I'm storing only one field. Okay, so it will take only fix width and the column, but when you will try to store another field, then it will automatically grow. Okay, now here again, well, we have defined it sling colon resource type, and after that here also the same thing we have to mention granite UI found components components. Okay, components coral and after that you will see the foundation. Yeah, this is the one types of container, so you will see directly outside of this form. Okay, inside the form we have only the fields. Okay, but container we have outside. Now just go there. No, go back, check where is the well. It's a W, so it will, you will see at the last. Yeah, copy this, come here and simply paste it and add. That is nice. So we have added this one. Now you can just give it a fill label if you want it, otherwise let it be. Okay, fill label, and here I'm just mentioning this is nothing but the books. Okay, that book is done now. And inside that, now what we are doing, what is this container? Okay, and inside that we are storing more than one values. So it should be under the items. We have items, no? Yeah, this is node I have created. Again, now you can create anything, whatever you want. Okay, so here create. Okay, and again I'm just defining a number field. Where is the number here? Somewhere, number field. It's inside the form, you will see number. it has present inside the form only. Okay, here we have a number field. Copy, come here, and simply we have to paste it. Sling colon, sling colon, paste it, and yeah, we have done. After that, we have to define here field label. Field label, it may be what number field, no, mobile number. That's it. After that, we'll define the name. It's important. Dot slash and mobile number. Okay. After that, what are the fields we have? File upload also we have. We can upload the files. Okay, directly you can upload it. We have a text area as well. We will take the text area now. Take a text area. Come here and simply create a node, and this is nothing but our text area. Sling colon resource type and just simply paste it. Okay, same thing we have to define here field label, and here text area. Okay, after that we'll mention it here name dot slash and text area. Otherwise you can mention it address here. Okay, here also you can mention the address. Or how many we have, what we have, path field, that means you can path browser also we have somewhere. Path browser, are you guys seeing path browser? Where it is? Okay, path field we have, we can upload the path field as well. You can just keep it this, copy this one, come here and right click, create and path field. Is it? Sling colon resource type, and here we have to mention this. That's it. Path field, field label, and upload path. And here we have to define the name dot slash. This is dot, no, dot slash and path field. That's it. Now we'll see, no, is that coming or not. Refresh it. Here we have, click on this, configure it. See, so basically we are getting first name, last name, this is the checkbox, and after that here we have a number field. Okay, so if you try to add here text, it's not support. Okay, yeah, here we have to define the number. This is what text area, and what is this? Path upload. So you can upload the path. So here, what is this? Okay, so in the CRXD, you know that we have this many of folders. Okay, yeah, so this is the interface it's giving us by using this path upload. Just like that, we have a path browser as well. We have a file upload. We can upload the files, and these are the files we can print to this components. Okay, got it now? And this thing is done. Again, what I'm creating here, I'm creating a multi-field as well. So multi-field, that means inside that you can add more than one fields. Okay, there is nothing but our multi-fields only. Okay, so create, and you can just define the name, that is multi-field. Okay, multi-field is done. Now we have to take sling colon resource type, and here we have to define granite UI. Instead of that, we can go here. Where is the multi-field? This one. Take it. Here I have pasted multi-field. Now you have to define the label here. Field label. Okay, and what is this? Books. We'll just simply mention it books. Okay, and after that here you can mention the name as well. So we have to mention the name, it's important, name, and dot slash multi-field. Otherwise you can mention the books, that's it. Okay, book you have mentioned it. Yeah, it's not an important. And again we have one property that is composite. We'll discuss that property later. Okay, but here this is nothing but the multi-field, and inside that what you are doing, you are adding a nodes. It may be a more than one, and these are the nodes, it will repeat multiple times. Okay, because of this multi-field, is it? So inside that what I'm doing, I'm creating a field here. Yeah, you have to mention the field name, okay, no? And here inside that you have to define the items. Okay, you have to define the items. Otherwise directly you can define any single field, it's up to you. But the thing is, it should be a container. Okay, if you are defining more than one, then it should be a container. But if you are defining only one, then it shouldn't be a container. Directly you can define, if I need a text field, single text field, directly you can define here your path field, your, or any field you can directly define here. Sling colon resource type, and after that you can just mention a text field. Where is the text field? Where's my, no, inside the path only you will see. Is this? Paste the text field. That's it. And then after that, what we are mentioning? Books we have already mentioned it, no? Just name it, name dot slash uh, field book. Field book, save the changes. Come here, EN, and refresh. Okay, refreshing is done. Now click here, multiple, and after that, here you see. What is this? Yeah, this is nothing but your books. And what is that? This is nothing but the multi-field. And here what we have done, this is the book we have added. Okay, so this is the label we have given to the multi-field, that's why it is coming here. When I'm just clicking adding here, see, it has opened text field. What it has opened? Text field, single text field it has opened. Again you can just add, again it has opening another one. Why this becomes a multi-field? No, this only it's become a multi-field, and this is the text we have added, the added inside the multi-field. That's why it is opening, it's showing more than one. Okay, here we haven't added the, you can define books, or it may be AEM books. Okay, here we have a 48 power of loss, art of seductive. Okay, these are the books we have. Now I'm just simply what I'm doing here, you can just simply save it. Now come here, do we have defined the name? Yeah, that's okay. Now go inside the content and try to refresh it. Okay, so what we are getting here, field label, and where we have defined this field label. So basically we have defined inside this field only. Okay, inside this field only we have defined, that's why it has stored, and it has stored in the form of array. You will see how it is storing in the form of array. That means more than one field it is storing in the single field, but in the form of array. Here we have a AEM, 48 power of laws, and art of seductives. That's it. These are the three books it has stored. But sometimes it will give you the complications. Okay, now the same data I need to read by using a backend code. Okay, so inside that we can easily read it, but what's about this one, this field book? It's complicated to reading. Okay, no, so in that case you can simply create separately. You can create separately inside this hello world, one node will create with this field name, with this field name. Okay, no, now you can just go up. We can do it by using only one property, that is composite. Here we have to define, you have to use boolean, that's it, and add. Save the changes. Now add something, try to add. Okay, now come here and save the changes. Come here. Now simply you can refresh it. Not here. Come here and try to refresh. See, field book it has created, and inside the full field book, if you will click here, you will see the item 0, and here we have a field book, and inside that it has stored this one. After that we have a item 1, item 2, and everything. Got it? Just like that, you can enter this informations, remaining information also you can use and see how it is storing. Click here and 1 2 3 4 5 6 file upload. You can upload any file. This is not a file, this is the path. That's it. Save the changes. Come here and try to refresh it now. Click here. Now you will see the first name, last name, student. It's on and off. It's saying like on and off, but still you need a value. Then you have to use the default property here. When check or default property is there, okay, we have to use that one. And here we have a address and path field. This is the path field we have, and here we have a phone number as well. Okay. Now I just simply want to print an image. So what I need an image. So you can just simply take any path browser or something. Okay, file upload you can take. This is the file upload we have. Okay, before that we'll discuss about this hidden. I have seen this hidden. Here you see somewhere we have this hidden. Okay, now in case here how many fields I have? First name, last name, student, well, and multi-field I have. Okay, but I don't need this student. I don't need this student. So in that case I need to hide. But in future it may be a chances is there I need the student. Okay, so simply right now we don't need, so you can just define here hidden. Type hidden and just simply save it. Come inside this en and refresh it. Okay, now when you are just clicking edit, so you want to see this student only, no? Yeah, here you see you are not seeing the student because it has hide now. Okay, now this the file upload. I'm just taking this file upload simply, and here we have a lot of. Okay, so file upload, and just come here inside this item, right click over here, create, and file upload. Okay, name, give the name there, not a boolean, it may be in the string, it must be in the string, and after that dot slash uploading file. This is the name I'm just giving it. Okay, and after that sling colon resource type, and just define this one whatever we have copied. Okay, what you are expecting next? Field label, what we have to give? Upload an image. Done. Now just try to add there. Okay, refresh from here. Oh, it's maybe it will provide a drag and drop options. Yeah, it's saying like upload an image. I don't have images. Yeah, this is the thing I'm taking. Okay, we got this one. We have stored. Now where it is storing, we have to see, no? So refresh it. Come here and just refresh from here as well. Now where is this file upload? Are you guys seeing somewhere? Yes. Do I upload it or not? We have to check once again. Click there and just simply here we have, this is the file, no? WhatsApp image, Okay, that is nice. Come here and try to refresh it now. We don't have. We don't have. So we'll simply do one thing. We'll go inside the core. See if you have something wrong. Okay, you are writing a code and you are getting some doubts or something. Simply go inside the core component. There you can check it. So where is the image? Somewhere image must be there. Yeah, this is the image v2. Just try to open it. Secure dialog, content. Go inside the items. Yeah, there is the file upload and see we got this file upload. Okay, we have to check this is the file upload or not. Okay, so basically which one is ours? Which one? CK dialog. Yeah, this one is not that file upload. Okay, but we need that one. Directly we need a drag and drop options. Okay, this one is also, but we need that one. So in that case, now we know that this is the file we have. You can just simply copy, come here and simply paste it. Instead of that, otherwise you can come here and simply paste it. Okay, save the changes. Now here we need to know like what are the things we have stored. See, so basically here we have a file reference parameter. So whenever you will store the image or whenever you will drag and drop the image will store inside this variable. Got it? Where it will store? Inside this variable. Okay, so it is using a HTML5 true. That means we have a lot of versions of the HTML and the advanced one is HTML5. So we have given true. And after that, this is the MIME type. Okay. Yeah. So this is the, it has mentioning like how many images we have to support. So here we have a GIF, JPG, PNG, TIFF, something like that, and SVG also we have. If you need, you want to support all, then you can simply mention here image. That's it. No need to mention anything. And here we have a name as well, class and multiples, link resource type, file upload, and these are the extra parts. We will not go in deep. Come here. No need to refresh it. Yes. Here we got a drag and drop option. Now you can go inside the assets. Yeah, we have our favorite image. Drag and drop it and simply right click over here. It's not coming. Firstly we need to know where it is storing, then only we can somehow we can render. So refresh it like, okay, here see I have already told you. Yeah, where it is storing. Okay, file reference, is it this file reference only? No. Okay, this is the file reference and inside only our image it is storing, right? Now if I'll define like this, is that image print dollar? If I'm just defining here dollar curly braces and the properties dot file reference. After that here I'm just closing. Is that image print? Now what it will print? If that image is not printing, then what it will print? Path it will print, exactly. So here what I'm using paragraph. So it will print the paragraph only. Okay, but what we need? Image. So we have to use the image tag. Image I'm using here. Image. Got it? Source we have to use, but this is the source, that's okay. You can just simply use it like this as well, it's not a matter. Double quotes and dollar curly braces open and the close. Okay, see we knows that we have already discussed like when we have a attribute, so we have to use this double quotes, or we have a more than one value, then only we'll use double quotes, otherwise we will not use this double quotes. Okay, so here this is the attributes and here I'm just closing it. It's a self closing tag, no, this image. Okay, otherwise you can just define here data slide attributes. What we are doing, we are setting the attributes and this is the HTML part. Otherwise let it be, don't define it. Till now you understood? Okay, so here now we have to mention properties properties dot file reference. That's it. Now come here. Now try to refresh. Already we have one file, right? See, here we got this file. This is the file, we got it. Now click here and refresh. See, we got the file, right? If you are changing, this is the thing. Right click. See, we got the Ajax code. Okay, this is